Go gamers! Good morning. It's Monday. It feels like a Monday. Everyone's doing well. We're in iTown jamming out in chat. How was everyone's weekend? It was good. Also, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Twitch. I am Big EP. This is not where I thought we were in Pokemon Pro, but we'll use this for background music for a little bit. We'll run with it. We'll run with it. Let's rip some card packs. It's Snowball Monday. We're in Sinnoh. We're in a very Sinnoh mood this month. So I'm gonna manifest. We're manifesting. Excuse me. There we go. We're manifesting Mother Cynthia. Mommy. Manaphy, Magmite, Slugma what, dude? Manaphy. Was that 2 Manaphy's and 2 Slugma? That might be the worst pack ever of all time I've pulled. Unless there were 3 Slugmas and 2 Manaphy's, and that was a full house of Slugma and a Manaphy. An awful pack. I'm so upset. Maybe we shouldn't pull for Cynthia today. Maybe Sinnoh's giving me a sign. Carnivine, Oddish, Sneasel, Fan Rotom. Go get it. Good, I'm so excited for next week. This week's kind of a topsy-turvy because there's a lot of fun stream stuff. But there's also like, I have to do a ton of extra work. Next week is so fucking cracked. I'm excited. So excited. And then the week after that, I'm starting a new series. Quick scatter. Did it work? Did it work? I know. We're in a little Navali. Oh, doing well. Magnemite, Ampipom, Heat Rotom, Azelf, and Togetic. Love Azelf. Azelf actually is one of the only Japanese cards I own. I had a friend that went to Japan and brought one back for me. He's like, you like this one a lot. I was like, I do. My friends understand me. It's like a common Japanese Azelf, but it makes me smile. He's just a cute little guy. It's a cute little guy. Take me for real. I think she saw us. Saw nothing. No, I saw nothing. What's it doing? On the note of on the no ball challenge, I've got some bad news. And Joe Merrick, if you somehow ever watch this, I'm so sorry. I have to use Bulbapedia for the rest of Pearl. I have to. Serbia doesn't have team loadouts. Very unfortunate. God damn it, Joe! So balls? No, still no balls. I'll find them one day. Whenever we finish Gen 10. I wonder if Gen 10 is going to come out before I catch up to the current game in this series. Since I only play 1 day a week now. Maybe we'll do a couple days here and there of no balls. Maybe in August, though my August is pretty stacked, and I do want to play Deltarune in August. Told someone I'd play Deltarune in August, and I didn't look at the schedule, and now I'm looking at the schedule, I'm like, man, I'll fit it in there somehow. I'll fit it in there somehow. That'll be a fun game, though. Very, very cute game. Let's jump into it. Oh, yeah. As always, let's kick off and run through the team. No balls. The team is complete. We have Sterny, the Sternator. I believe the username was. He's okay. Getting Ancient Power is a game changer. Much better now than he was last week. RGB, the TCG guy himself. Big Toxic Blissey. Thank God we got Toxic on Blissey. Aspect Hex, our HM slave, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. It is what it is. And KJT, our secret weapon, because Lucario is going to be fucking cracked once we get him. Gen 4 Lucario is good. He's strong. He's strong, boy. So, Our goal right now is to get to Lake Equity, right? Equity? That's one right above starting town. I've played so much like Gen 2, 3, and 4 this year that the towns are starting to blend together. Starting towns. Twin Lake, okay. Sorry, Little Root, Gen 2. Or sorry, Little Root is Gen 3, and New Park, Gen 2. Okay, we've got to go to Verity, and then Equity. Oh, so this little, like, the little dot that says where you were last, why'd they get rid of that? This is so nice for when you boot up Pokemon after like a week and you haven't played it. This makes my head too. I think. No, let's see here. So our team, with the exception of Hex, are high 20, low 30. So I think we grind in this route for a little bit on our way to Verity. We do that. We make our way up to Snow Point. Because our level cap's 42, our like loose level cap. Man, gamers, remember Mud? Remember Gen 4 Mud? Am I stuck in the bog? Of course not. How silly! It's a full body mud pack. If I weren't, I would be squirming and struggling to get out. Okay, didn't ask. I don't want random encounters, but I also don't want to be in the bog. Yes, and rage. Hi. Aw, she saw me. Instantly triggered. Gen 4's got some triggers in it. I forgot Gen 4 has some triggers in it. They're Pokemon that become more powerful when it rains. Uh-huh. Do you have all of them? Senso Kyogre. Cute Alexa. Alexa, kill that fish. In game. Oh, this is gonna be really funny. This is gonna be really funny. I'm so sorry, Goldine. If you kill me, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna delete my channel. Okay. I didn't want to start over again. Rain and Thunder. Silly combo. Bye, Goldine. For those that don't know, that like 0% accuracy from Thunder jumps right up to a hundo. Boom. Good morning. Ara, hope you're doing well. Boom. Boom. Ooh, Buizel. This was good. I'm sorry, buddy. I really like you, Buizel. I hate your dad. But, sorry. Straight up murdered. Arm, I hope your trip was good. I know we yapped about it briefly yesterday, but I hope your trip was a lot of fun. I've got a stinking suspicion my camping trip isn't happening this year. Which is sad. I like bartending in the woods for my friends. A good time. Where's the Lady Alexa? Like rain, my tears flow from loose. They call me the Rain Woman. No one calls it the Rain Woman. You are lying through your teeth, ma'am. Shard exchange. Hi, dude. Can you see a fishy to tell you spook the fish? Okay. Fuck, dude, sorry. Speaking of instantly triggered, this dude is real upset. I called it. Ooh. Sterny, you have the chance to do something really funny here. Sterny? I'm believing in a thing called love and just listening to the rhythm of my heart. Oh no, not my attack. Oh, anyways, Thunder. One shot. One kill. Good night. Six-day trip through a bunch of gorgeous mountains. That fucking rips. I went to Whistler out west a few years ago to do a show for Best Buy Canada, Mexico. Oh my god. So I live in Ontario. We don't have a whole lot of fuck anything in Ontario. Seeing BC mountains for the first time, yet alone hiking up them to see like a light show in the mountains. Bro, if I could live somewhere with mountains for the rest of my life, I'd be so happy. Mountains are so gorgeous. It's super cool to hear for them. Did you like camp in the mountains every night? Or is it like drive for a bit, set up shop, hang out for the night, rinse, repeat? I mean, if you could afford to live in Ontario, you could probably afford BC. Yeah, I mean, you're not fucking wrong. The joke is I can't afford to live in Ontario. Drive for a bit, set up shop. That rips. When I go camping, Ninja Panda, Headmon, he's got a plot of land that his family owns. That's just like in some marshland. So in the summer when it's all dry, myself and all my friends will just carpool up there and hang out for like 6-7 days. Well, like 5-6 days. It has some hydro, so we've got a fridge there for food. There's like barbed wire on the property, so we're not super worried about stuff. Hey, Ari. Dude, KJT, let's go. KJT, the elephant. Yeah, and then I'll set up like a little bartending station. I'll just mix drinks for my friends. Because I really like mixology. It's cool. So it's a good time. Good time. Barboach, huh? You're ground right off the rip, right? Hold on. Yes, it's water ground. Barboach is really cool typing for how early you can get a game. Just stopping by? No worries, Ari. Hope you enjoy your stop by. No, I'm wet. Yeah, camping's a lot of fun. I could never do it like super often. Like I could never do 2 trips in a year. I like this too much. But camping and drinking with friends for a weekend. It's like one of the highlights of my year every year. I will drink punch it. It was a vacation we got back and I'm honestly that's usually how vacations go. Unless it's a staycation, yeah. I've taken a few like legitimate vacations where I've flown down to Miami and stayed there for a week, and like landing back home every time I'm like for at least 3 days. Saw my computer watch the streams doing almost nothing yesterday. Base. And now I'm back in my real life. Real life sucks, dude. I think Twitch should pay watchers for watching, so everyone can quit their job. So bored, I low-key need to get a job. Honestly, not based. I felt so unproductive. Oh, it's okay to have unprotected. It's okay to have unprotected sex. It's okay to have unproductive days. I hate having those, but some days I'm like, I need to do nothing. I kind of had one of those Saturday. I streamed for those couple hours Saturday night. I was also dead tired. With consent. With consent. Always with consent. U-bots would be crazy if viewers get paid. It's true. If only, hey. If only... Controversial. If only Twitch would do something about fucking bots, then we wouldn't have to care about view bots making money. Now, would we? Free website, by the way. Yeah, I went there. Mr. Twitch. You can catch me streaming on Kick next week. It was a joke. Oh, am I so controversial? I did have a basically full work day the Saturday after we got back. Oh, well, I mean, if you had a full work day, then yeah, laze it up Sunday. You didn't have a recovery day. Before and after a vacation, you need like a day to get into the vibe of things. My vacation start is usually spent in an airport for fucking 17 hours because YYZ sucks. So that's my rest day, is sitting at an airport gate, waiting for all the delays to catch up. Plus coming in my chat promoting sites for view botting. That's so not cool. That is why this channel lives in follower only mode. It sucks sometimes for raids, but the amount of bots I've had to remove my first like 2 months of streaming, it's not worth it. I'll turn off follower only chat for like raids, but other than that, it stays on. So bots can't. Then again, some bots are starting to follow and then talk, which is not very cash money. My favorite is, hey, my headphones broke. Can you type in chat? And I'm like, I'm streaming. What the fuck do you mean type in chat? No. Fuck off. I keep it allowed for everyone to chat since I'm a small streamer. It's true. It's true. But even as a small streamer, you're not going to want the bots. That's my take on it anyways. If it works for you, it works for you. 100%. I noticed that as soon as I started follower only mode, chat became a little bit more active because bots weren't there. Boom. I also don't typically have a mod. VIP mod. I also typically don't have a mod in the mornings. Because all my friends either have a real job or they're European. Well, I'd assume YYZ would be easy to get good flight times. Aram, I have never taken a flight out of Toronto that A, was less than $700, and B, and that includes going 30 minutes north to Ottawa. And B, there's always fucking delays. There's always delays. It's fucking ridiculous. Thank you for the redeem, Mary. I typically, when I fly out of country, I will arrive at YYZ at like, actually when I fly, I'll arrive at YYZ at like 5 or 6 a.m. Because my flights are typically like 1 or 2. I usually don't leave in the plane until like post dinner. And I'm like, damn, there goes my whole day. I should have Ubered 15 minutes before my flight. I should have Ubered to the plane door, actually. It's brutal. Never had an on-time flight at YYZ. Or like a reasonable experience. That spine posture work. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Hot singles in your area. Click the link. It's iTown. iTown's the hot single in my area. He's actually his right. Not true. I wish my streamer friends were in my area. Then again, I'd probably get nothing done because I'd always want to like go out and have lunch with my friends, and I'd be very poor because I like to spoil my friends. That's why we try not to have a stopover in Toronto when we fly to the East Coast. Honestly, the airport is huge. Dude, I love YYZ and being told that my flight is in like Terminal 1 and then getting there and then being like, oh, well, actually, this local flight is in Terminal 3. You have to take the train to the other airport. And I'm like, oh, brother, my flight's in 2 hours. It's a domestic flight. What do you mean it's in the wrong terminal? Fuck. Twice it's happened, flying to Winnipeg. And I've asked staff when I get there, because I'm not like, at that point, I was a very comfortable flyer. I hadn't flown much. But working events, I don't know if I can nebulous hair in less than 5 minutes. There's nothing I can say right now that won't put me in the doghouse, so I'll just smile and nod and pretend like I didn't read. Flying to Winnipeg's bad enough. Dude, Winnipeg fucking sucks, dude. Winnipeg blows. Oh, KJT, I'm so sorry. Can't lose me from holding his hand. It's true. It's true. Well, I'd have to hold your hand, Nev, or you get lost. You'd get lost amongst the normal-sized people. I'm sorry, that was mean. That was mean. I'll just tie a balloon to Nev. It's happened before. I know Nev is, I only know Lily Neva, the star VTuber. It's true. It's true. IRL stream lunch with friends would be crazy and so not my cup of tea. Out of pocket. Ooh, red you this time. Yo, fuck these geodudes, dude. Where do they get off self-destructing? You would also lose me in stores. I know. I know. Shopping, that is them getting off. Shopping with someone considerably short is a rough time. Because it'll be like, I'll turn around, and they'll turn back around, and they'll just be gone. I'm like, all right, fucking, yes, hello? Do I need to draw more? Do it up. Dude, I can't really do this with music, but like, I have a lot of friends that will like throw on a stream and draw while they watch the stream. Comfy, because then you can like take a break from drawing and yap with the streamer, like type chat or whatever. It's good in between. Jeff has a habit of wandering away, straight, not listening if I say I'm heading over there quick. Women, dude, women. Right, Aram? Women. And also you have background noise. Yeah, yeah. Just doesn't notice and wanders off. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of female friends that like, I don't leave the house anymore, but like I used to go shopping with. And same thing. They'd be like, oh man, what do you want to do for lunch? Okay, yeah, we could do that. Oh, this looks really good. I didn't mean lunch now. You encourage my viewers to put me as background noise. They have something to do. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, we love lurkers. Lurkers are based. I don't mind yapping in the background for them. Yeah, it's been, I'd say the past month, my chat's been a lot more active than before. It's more people knowing like I'm streaming regularly, so they've got somewhere to go in the morning. But before, when chat wasn't active, I just sit here and yap. I always knew there were a few lurkers, and I don't mind. I can talk to myself. Yappies, Ruka. How are you doing, brother? How are you feeling? How's my handsome little Rook? Nev, be nice. Ruka's going through it. Ruka's a little sick. You be nice. So we can put you in timeout. Huh? You behave. I don't want to. You'll do as you're told, Missy. So I'll put you in the timeout chair. Yeah. What for existing? I still have no voice. Damn, peaked it in that much. You didn't actually fall off a real mountain. You didn't have to like scream that loud. Oh, that sucks, dude. I hope it comes back soon. Yeah, don't make me put you in my pocket. Bully him for my entertainment. Oh, well, if iTown wants Ruka to be bullied, then it's okay. Imagine not screaming in peak, though. It would take a lot for me to scream in a game. I've screamed a couple times into like a pillow, but I'm not much of a screamer. I'm more of a creamer, dude. Drink hot tea and honey. Yes, actually. Sliced ginger, not me. Spoonful of honey and a couple squirts of lemon juice. Boiling water. Have that twice a day. You'll be good. Fire blast. Creaming and streaming. It's my motto, Elram. You know what? You know what? That's the pinned message for the day. It's the pinned message for the day. Well done, Oram. Well done. Good message. Who is he? He's Twitch's #1 creamer stream. Do not quote me on that. I screamed at peak beforehand. I played Helldivers with Skiv, and that was when I started to feel my voice go. Yeah, that'll do it. I've seen you and Skiv play Helldivers. That'll do it. He's him. He's 100% Himalayan, dude. Oh, and Lemon in it too. I said that, Nav. I said that. You never listen to me. See, this is what it's like yapping with Nav. She never fucking listens to me. I say things. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But now a woman said it. Okay, well, fucking, I'll go kill myself in game then. Nev, you're gonna get yourself canceled because people are gonna like think you're VTubing with a voice changer or something as a man, and they're gonna be like, wow, this dude's so sexist. New tag unlocked creamers. Wild. Ruka, I really hope I'm canceling her on Twitter right now. Cancel Ari too for dead naming X. Unbelievable. I didn't realize I had a bunch of degens in my Twitch chat. God damn it. Fucking Ruka. I'll have to watch that clip after. Son of a bitch. Let's work with the A-bomb. I like being almost canceled. I know. It's kind of your shtick. I had to. I know, Ruka. What I was going to say before I saw a Creamer streamer. Hopefully her voice is back by Saturday. Subterror. I'm very excited for Subterror. And hopefully Bell's free. I know Bell keeps getting yoinked for Saturday night. IRL shenanigans. I'm like, I want to play video games with my friend. Yo, chat. Everyone here, because we've got a fair amount of people here. I want to play Repo. I also want to play Repo. Again, if Subterror doesn't work out on the 12th, we'll do a Repo sesh. We'll do a Repo sesh. And Ari, maybe you could join that collab. Because we have played Repo before. It was a lot of fun. Let's pack the barrel. Gamers, do you guys want to hear what my fucked schedule the 14th to the 20th is? Do we want to... Should I unspoiler tag the spoiler schedule? I'm not gonna name drop yet. I'll do name drops when I do my promos, but I'm very excited for my collabs that week. I'm playing with a ton of new people. I think quite literally, I'm playing with 9 new people that week across different chats. Ruka has been spoiled already. Because he was like, what's going on the 15th? And I'm like, I need to not work for a few days because I'm streaming too much. So, I'm not going to name drop. I'm playing with a ton of new people. I'm very excited. Monday, the 14th. No balls. No balls allowed. That's normal. Tuesday, we are starting stream at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm playing Mario Party Jamboree. I finally bought it for a collab. I finally bought the game. Still not on sale, by the way. Still full price. Like a year later. Play Mario Party at 3 p.m. with some friends. Wednesday. Very likely Mario Kart in the morning. I'll take a couple hours to rest and go get food, because I won't be cooking much that week. It's still full price. Of course it's Rook. It's a fucking Nintendo game, dude. It's a first-party Mario game. It'll never go on sale. I wouldn't be surprised if Superstars is still full price. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern, I'm streaming again, and I'm starting Dokapon Kingdom with some friends. Your refusal to name drop has me so hyped. Well, I don't want to say something a week or like a week and a half beforehand in case like they don't want their chats to know, you know? I'm always considerate. I'll only name drop week of. Unless, like, I know 100% for a fact this person doesn't care. What are we learning? Light screen? No, I'm good. I said, no! There we go. Yes. Dokapon Kingdom is... Welcome in, Bear. Welcome. A fellow no ball haver. Let's go, Bear. Let's go, Bear. Ruka, Dokapon Kingdom is Monopoly, but also an RPG. It's... No balls, gang. Says Nev. I'm back, what I missed. I'm just yapping about the schedule, iTown. The forbidden 14th to 20th schedule where I have to take time away from work to stream. So excited. Dokapon Kingdom, I'm playing with a couple, with a very handsome chicken. There's a hint. And a couple mutuals. I think I've streamed with or played games with both of the other people before, but we've never streamed together, I don't think. So that'll be like 5 p.m. to probably like 9 p.m. Eastern until we need to stop streaming. Thursday, So literally hell cool. Ruka, it's going to be such a fun crash out game. I'm going to crash out, absolutely. I cannot. I've owned Dokapon Kingdom for 5 years. I'm so excited to finally play it. So excited to finally play it because all my friends hate me. Thursday, Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. So I will likely get up early that day. I will make a coffee and sit with chat and play Donkey Kong Bonanza until I am too tired to speak. Which, as we saw with Monster Hunter Wilds, is about 16 hours. So that's gonna be a long fucking stream. So excited. Friday, very similar thing. Pac-Man Shadow Labyrinth drops. Now, I'm not entirely sure if there's a story to the game. I'm not sure if it's done up like something like Dead Souls where it's a roguelite. I am stoked to play Shadow Labyrinth. That game is so... Pac-Man, but horror is so up my fucking alley. I'm not a big Metroidvania guy, but I am stoked for Pac-Man. That game is going to fuck hard. Dokapon does suck ass in the best way. Thursday is going to be a bonanza, dude. Thursday is going to be the biggest bonanza. What might even happen Thursday is I'll play bonanza for like 8 hours. Stop. Now that I got the mandatory no ball joke in, I'm going to bed. Have a good stream. Thanks, Bear. Have a good sleep, dude. I hope work wasn't too bad. And then I might take a few hour break for bonanza and then go back to it in the evening. Start up stream at like 8 p.m. or something. Keep playing for like more hours. If I do need a break. Plus, I know there's a couple of streamers that are going to be playing it that I'll want to pop in and say hey to. Saturday, I am finally checking out Lockdown Protocol with a ton of friends. That is also going to be a fun crash out stream. Because Among Us has its moments. Among Us is so not a Chris game. Among Us is so not a me game. Lockdown Protocol, however, that's a Chris-ass game. Because I can be a good guy and still shoot my friends. And that is fun. Also, the whole stamina system is brilliant in Lockdown Protocol. LP seems way more fun. It does. I could see Among Us being fun if you, like, got on the bandwagon when it got big originally. And also the mods and the new... and the new rules and stuff, like Shapeshifter. That seems fun, but I don't know, man. Also, getting like 12 people together for a full lobby is actual hell. I think last Among Us, I asked like 14 people and 6 said yes and 3 said maybe, and I was like, I'm 5 years too late. Let's just move on. It to be a problem in the game. Now, if you're already a problem in Lockdown Protocol, who was that guy? Among Us is no longer a fun game. Among Us having nothing for innocence to do unless you have tons of mods is kind of ass to be. It's true. It's true. That's its drawback. I'm back now on my PC now. Welcome back, Ari. Among Us is good with fewer than like 10. Even 8 is almost low. Yeah, I feel like 8 is the minimum to have 2 imposters. And even then, imposters kind of go through stuff too quick. I don't know. It's easy, just be sus. iTown, you do make being an innocent funny because you're just like, I did it. And then they'll vote you off and they'll be like, what the fuck? He's not an imposter. The last collab gave me such a sensory overload. It was a lot. Also, no proxy chat sucks. I think a general rule of thumb for collab night is going to be proxy chat is a must going forward. Especially since like some people get talked over nonstop, some people don't realize volume. You know, I always know how loud I am because I hear myself through my headphones. What I hear is what's going out, but also I don't know how loud people have me in Discord. It's just kind of sucks. Unless like you're into that kind of chaos. I'm autistic though, so I'm not. I'm a loud Andy. Noted. You gotta be pretty loud? How loud is pretty loud? I know Nev has me at 200, which I think is fucking insane. Because I have friends that have me at like 60. Like nearly 180. Ruka, I think you and Nev need to get your ears checked, dude. I almost... I'm quiet, so me no like loud. I feel like Discord gets like a good amount of my voice though. Because what stream hears is what Discord hears. All my audio is nominal level. How loud are my headphones? My headphones are at nominal. Actually, my headphones are a little above nominal because these are just earbuds. My actual headphones are at nominal. Shut the fuck up, I tell. How people use headphones on 100 Windows sound settings beyond me. Well, I have an audio interface that controls my headphones. So Windows, everything is at 100. I do all my mixing in volume mixers. So like the DS, it's currently at like 18%. Has it be talking at all? Or please. Next, you're gonna tell me I've been muted this whole stream. Don't say that. Wait. What do you mean? I'm waiting. I'm stimming. Fuck off, Ruka. Okay. Mods ban Ruka. Continue. He's been here the whole time, too. I mix into VM and then set the overall level to like 60. Yeah, I'm much more a hardware guy than a software guy. On it, sir. So all my stuff is pretty much external. All my stream mixing is done in volume mixer. All my silly little effects are done on my guitar pedals, which go into my audio interface, which goes into both my PCs. But everything is 50% along the way, basically. Bro was waiting for this one. It's true. Nev does like to drop the Sir bomb. No, something I'm very, very anal about with audio levels and signal flow is unity gain, which is like everything at 0 or 50, depending on like how it works or what dB level it is, what dB scale it is rather. Boom, boom. Yeah, basically what stream hears is what I hear and what Discord would hear. So it's wild to me that some of you have me at like 160, 200 in Discord. Maybe my Discord input volume will bump up to 120 or something. If I'm still too quiet for those that have me like super loud. The goal when I set this up originally, before I started streaming, was to like have audio good enough that no one had to adjust me. 100 would have been good, but people also have their own audio settings done up different ways. Also, Nev, I'm pretty sure that one time we looked at your sound settings and you had Discord in your volume mixer lowered in me at 200. So I'm going to count you as a special case. Like, you're really quiet. And I was like, how loud am I? You're like 200. I was like, how loud am I in volume mixer? Like 20? Well, special case is crazy. I'll never a special case. Oh, I love Sandjum Town. What pearling they Pokemon? Dilly Manilly, Vanilli Fachilli. Yeah. Welcome in, Dill. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I had a lot of fun playing games yesterday, dude. I low-key kind of wish we kept playing. It was a lot of fun. I'm old. I don't. No, shut the fuck up. You're younger than me. A little fun too. Hopefully we can play another game night with that group. I had a ton of fun playing with some new friends. Dill, you missed me going over my big schedule for the 14th, 20th. Mom, leave me alone. Thank you. Also, I'm not special. You are, Nev. You're very special. Well, you're also special needs. You're right. YouTube, she said it. I just repeated it. YouTube, I'm not... She said it. Oh boy, big schedule. A very big schedule. Need to get into Goose Goose Duck. It literally has gambling for accessories. I don't know what Goose Goose Duck is. Oh, Velvet, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pikmin. Velvet, help us. You've got to help Lucas. Who? Nev's a speckled hen? Can you say that? I feel like that's like a British slur. It's Among Us, but Goose Duck themed. Okay, sounds cute. Well, playing the anime horse game? I thought about it. I get what that is, but I like it. It sounds like a slur. It does sound like a slur. Bill and I had the same thought. You speckled hen. Roka, I'm gonna start calling you a speckled hen when you piss me off in video games. Also, I'm going to clobber this cat. Wildly related. Oh, Jesus. He's one of those, how do I put this? Speckled hens. Gamble for more stuff to put on your goose or duck. That's cute. Hens can be cute. Hens can be cute. I am Speckle. I am Speckle, hear me. I channeled my inner Splin there. I think there's more rolls in GGD. Maybe. I'm not a big social deception guy. If I'm playing a big group game, I'd rather like it be cooperative than not, you know? But Lockdown Protocol seems like a nice in between. But I'll check it out though. Lethal Company is a great game. Lethal Company and Repo. Both fabulous. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Let's cooperate with Lethal Company. But since you're older than me, does that mean I'm caring for the elderly? Yes. You've heard my knees pop when I stand up in a voice call before. Yes, you're caring for the elderly. Co-op games with opportunities to grieve. 100% Aram. Aram, you've got it. Friend swap, dude. Content warning is another good one I'd like to play. Actually, I'd really like to I'd like to grab Miss Rabbit for that. Maybe like Miss Rabbit and Jerome and Dill for content warning. Get like my OG spooky game crew together. Content warning would be a lot of fun. Not too much grief. Yeah, you don't want too much grief and that it's not fun. Is content warning better now? I'm pretty sure they added a couple things. I've only played like maybe 7 rounds. Game is boring, I'll be real. Is it? Okay. Well, maybe it'd be fun with people who hadn't played before then. I thought they added more stuff, but maybe they didn't. Headliners is another game, which I'm pretty sure they just had a pretty chunky update like last month. I only played Headliners when it came out. You know, horror games way better with people around if I'm playing solo on Cook. I'm the same way, Ari. 100% the same way. Headliners, I hear, is content warning, but good. Headliners is a lot of fun. Personal friends and I played that into the ground when it came out and there was no content, but I feel like Headliners has a lot more going for it now. Sorry, RGB. I just feel like Content Warning was really trying to capitalize on the company's script as possible. It's true. I mean, not for anything, but Content Warning was free on release. It is literally a free game. Phasmo with friends is so much better than alone. Yeah, but Phasmo, even with friends, Phasmo I find pretty boring, but certain people make it a lot of fun. Playing with iTown and Bell is a lot of fun. Even Skiv and Ace was a lot of fun. Landfall very much do that. Wait, Landfall. We talked about that yesterday, Dill. What games has Landfall put out? What FriendSwap games has Landfall put out? Fox? Hot take, it was better before they reset everyone's progress. So much money and so many items. Dude, I have no opinion on that because I played like 2 rounds of Phasmophobia before they reset it, and I was like, it's the game. Whatever, it exists. Yeah, Dill. Maybe I'll put together a Headliners group in the future. Headliners, for me, Headliners got old pretty quick, but I haven't played since they did the update, I don't think. Fucking high. My quick question here, since Repo got the password for the lobby in, can people you don't have friended on Steam join the lobby if they know the password for the lobby? Probably. They're the cluster truck people. I don't know what that means, dude. I asked for a list of games. I'll look it up a second. Is cluster truck a game? I haven't heard of that before. Landfall games. Wait. Oh, you did send it. I'm just an asshole. They've made Stick Fight, Peak, Content Warning. Hey, okay. Stick Fight. What is so familiar? Oh, this game. Okay. So the Friend Swap Kings. Gotcha. Stick Fight does look funny. That is a watch game for me, though. I wouldn't enjoy playing something like that. I'd just boot up Smash if I wanted to play a fighting game like that. Silly haha games, yeah. Okay. Well, they're good at what they do. Now what you said about Peak yesterday when we were playing games makes more sense. You hope to keep updating it. I'm glad at the very least it's got, like, random generation. It's funny for, like, 10 minutes. I'm not much of a 10-minute streamer. Even though 10 minutes is a long fucking time in some cases. That's too long almost in some cases. But it is a funny watch. Spider Hack is like that game, but spiders with weapons. That sounds sillier. Having like 8 limbs flail around. I think a game like Stick Fight meets Co-op would be a lot of fun. Where you have to like WASD IJKL to move your limbs. To swing shit around. I think that would be funny. That's just smashed. 10 seconds is just the right amount of time. It's true, Ruka. Oh my god, Co-op. Co-op, but spider and weapons and PvP. That would be a silly game. The original Rage game. It's not Thursday, though. Can't talk about it. That joke was for like 3 of my viewers. Pot of Greed, Exodia. Fuck! Chained together, but it's co-op. That sounds like actual cockball torture, Orem. Oh yeah, so what's your big schedule? Yeah, I'll run through it quick again. We've got Pokemon. The next day we've got Mario Party at 3 p.m. Eastern. The day after that we're doing Mario Kart, and then a second stream in the evening for Dokapon Kingdom. Yeah, I was one of those 3, so it's true. The day after that is Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's probably going to be like a 16-hour stream. If it's not, I'll take like a 4-hour break in the middle and then start up stream again. Like go do some errands and go buy food and stuff. Who up Bonanzaing? It's me, Smile. I dropped the $125 Canadian on it. I fucking hate the dollar here. And it's going up more. Pac-Man the day after, Shadow Labyrinth. Lockdown Protocol for collab night. And Mario Kart World collab with 5 brand new friends. Well, 2 of them I'm gonna be playing Mario Party with, but 5 new friends. I'm so excited. To play games with my new friends. I'm giddy. I like making new friends. But it's our dollars do be colorful, and they're rip proof and like washer dryer safe. Our dollar is so shit because they put too much money into making our dollar indestructible. That's my headcanon. I'm a fucking mess. Actually, hold up. Yeah, our Switch games did go up in price because Mario Party Jamboree was $110 for me. Damn. They already raised Switch 1 prices. Hell yeah. Get that bag, True North strong and free. Fuck us for having hobbies. Don't get me started on Pokemon and Magic cards. Fucking $12 for a pack now. It's ridiculous. Our dollars are still coins, so they were excluded. Okay, it's why I want to move overseas. I want to move to the other landmass. I originally want to move to the States, but dollar is worse down there. Switch 2 can sync as far as I'm concerned. Hi, Rock. I'm very mixed on that. on one hand, agreed. There's some lukewarm takes with that, but also Nintendo do make good games. They do make good games, especially like couch party games, and I live for couch party games. Let me lock in for a second. I've been yapping too much. Let's swap out RGB. It's true. It's true. As soon as old Nintendo disappears and young Nintendo takes over, I think it will be wildly different. Yeah, I mean, let me go back a little bit. I was gonna buy my nephew a booster pack, and they're like $200 or some shit. Maybe I was looking in the wrong place. No, that's on brand. Also the States. Oh, okay. Yeah, just all of North America is rough right now, and I have a remote job, so I want to leave and go somewhere where my dollar isn't in the negatives. Scalping is rough, mailman. It's not even scalping, though. Dude, I was looking at the Final Fantasy XIV Commander decks, the collector's edition, mind you, to get all 4 of them brand new, pre-ordered from a store in Canada that was already sold out. But the price was like $1,600 for 400 cards that were shiny. That was the retail. What the fuck? Anytime I want to order cards now, I'm just going through auto. At least I'm going to spend that kind of money. I'm supporting someone I know. Shit's ridiculous. $4 a card is crazy. I know. This is why all these cards are proxied. I love Magic the Gathering. I hate Wizards of the Coast. But like, $2 plus a card is ridiculous. And with Magic specifically, like some of those decks are $1,000 just because they haven't printed it in 10 years. They're not even good cards. It's a fucking land. It's a dual land. That comes in tap. It's my Magic nerding. I thought about getting back into Magic and I saw the prices and empty shells and said, never mind. I proxy almost all of my cards now. I theorycraft decks that are between power level 4 and 6, sometimes 7. I go for a funny shtick that will be fun to play with and not overpowered, and I'm like, I'll proxy it. I'll spend $80 and I'll make the deck instead of $800. It do be rough. Hobbies, man, we love it. I just need capitalism to get like shitty. Late stage capitalism is ass. It is rough. I'm glad any Pokemon comp I do is VGC and not TCG. I'd rather commit jump up bridge. It's true. It's true. And hey, maybe VGC will be free in the next couple of years with Pokemon Champions. Who knows how that's gonna work? Why is being a nerd so expensive? I'm a musician too. Not only am I a card virgin, I'm a music virgin too. It's rough. It's rough out here. I haven't bought a guitar in like 7 years. Shit's rough. Never went into meta, always went for whatever I thought sounded amusing. Straight up rock. One of my favorite decks, my favorite deck is a Phoenix Tribal. That's not a thing, but it's silly and funny. So I like it. Virgins stay losing. Let's go. Music does be expensive. There's some cool guitars. Thank you. Thank you. I've got 3 guitars, 3 basses, 1 bass I made. 2 guitars I think were gifted to me. I got 1 for touring when I was in a band. Yeah. I love me my music. Let's go basses. There's some, my Instagram has some like bass and guitar covers because you can't put covers on YouTube anymore, even though it's fair use law. KGT's evolving already? Let's go! Lucario! Yo, shout out to Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. So I've been talking about I hadn't updated my GPU in 9 years because it's fucking pricey. I just, a friend of mine just updated his GPU after 6 years. And he bought the GPU, put it into his computer, and it just bricked his computer because NVIDIA released a GPU that wasn't compatible with Ryzen series CPU cards. So like, I'm good on never touching a GPU again in my life if that's the state of GPUs where we're not quality testing with the most common CPU in fucking existence. I will never touch NVIDIA after sitting on a Discord call for 3 hours trying to troubleshoot with him. And the end result was, oh, it just doesn't work with this CPU that's very common. What in video call? Hold on. I have a black-white deck that was literally built to make it. So no matter what I do, the opponent gives me life, and I take life from them slow as fuck, but fun. That does sound fun, Rock. NVIDIA card? Hold on. Let me, I'll pull it up. I think it was a 5060 Ti? Let me check here. Yeah, he swapped to an AMD card. He plugged it in. It worked fine off the bat. And I was like, AMD's internal software isn't fantastic, but at least the cards fucking work. Was it? Yeah, 5060 Ti. It just doesn't work with Ryzen cards, I guess. Shit's ridiculous. Oh, I made the mistake of opening Discord. There's so many messages. Say I rock a Ryzen with 5080. The 5060 Ti came out on April 15th, so it's still pretty new, but the fact they didn't fucking do QA with goddamn Ryzen CPUs makes me livid. Oh my god. It's not only does it not work, that person now has to waste a fucking day going back and fighting with some asshole to return it at a Target because they opened it and it didn't work out of the box, and the Target employee's like, oh, well, you opened it and it didn't work. And you go, yeah, but it didn't work. And they're like, oh, well, you opened it though. I'd make lose it. Dude, it's Mars. Mars bars. Let's fight. Buddy had an issue where Oblivion didn't want to run with his processor. It's wild. Rock, going back to Magic, if I ever do a Commander night, I'll bug you to play. I know Django Markov reached out to me to do some Commander that I really want to fucking book. I feel so bad that I was like, yeah, dude, I'll play some Commander with you. And like, it's been radio silence for 2 months because I'm so fucking busy. I really want to do a Commander game with Django though. I still gotta learn Commander. Hey, even Commander's pretty easy. If you know Magic basics, you'll pick up on Commander pretty quick. And Django uses tabletop to play, so I'll like import my deck. It's a lot of fun. Or do an offline session, whatever. I love my Commander. I've got 22 decks right there. I love Commander. Actually, the second person suggested me in the last month or so. Commander is such a fun game if you don't care about winning. Sit down with some drinks, some buddies around a table, play Commander for 8 hours straight, especially if it's 8 players. Oh my god, it's so fun. All right, we're gonna swap out to Hex. Oh, actually, he's level 37. Jesus. I'm rolling with it. I don't like the way I speak like that. Aitan, do you work at Target? Or are you just being silly? If you did, I had no idea. Retail Andy. I'm assuming not. I'm assuming you're being a goofy goober. Oh, my GPU isn't even a 4 digits one. I feel poor. My GPU was... I spent a lot more money on it than I should have or cared to say. I'm just being silly. I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, my reward for quitting a normal 9-to-5 job. It wasn't a normal 9-to-5 job. Events was like a 9 to 3 a.m. job. By quitting that, I built my PC. I built the new PC for myself. So I was like, I deserve to enjoy life a little bit. After like 7-day work weeks, 20-hour day, it's fucking ridiculous. That industry's wild, dude. We're all boring. What's Death Scythe, Ruka? Shoot me a pic too. I want to see. Sounds metal as fuck. I need to upgrade my PC as time passes because of the fact that I want to stream. That's another. Sterny, can you get the skill? Sterny, pull through. We'll swap. Yeah, we'll swap. I had a 970 like 2 months ago. I feel you. Gunpla. Oh shit! Rock and Rook, are you guys Gunpla heads? Can I spoil a future stream? One of my mods, Plaid Art, is the Gunpla guy. He does like Gunpla and Warhammer, like model weathering and stuff. Borderline professionally. That shit is so cool to me. John Gunpla himself. I'm a Gunpla noob really, but I love to snap it. Plaid Art and I at some point, we are gonna do an IRL stream. I'm gonna make my first Gunpla. Which will likely be Snap It. But I don't know. He bought me a kit like 6 years ago that I haven't put together yet, and I was like, dude, we have a friend group of like 9 people. We want to do a night where we all get together and like build kits. It's not gonna happen. It's been 6 years. Grab it, drive on over, we'll stream it. We'll stream it for me, and we'll record it, and he can turn it into a video for himself. It would be so much fun. PC was like a fucking printer. It's so tiny compared to my current one. My current PC is fucking mad. My current PC is too heavy for my desk. The Height Y70 Ti, it's... Bro. But, I mean, you need big PCs for GPUs nowadays. GPUs are fucking mungo. My old PC can literally fit my new PC. Which build is on hand? Ruka, you should also come over and do the Gunpla stream with us. GPUs are large, unlike me. Sibling sits my GS PC now, so she has a functioning desktop. But it's in the work. I had a huge case and I got 5080 and had to get a new bigger one. I think the Height Y70 Ti is the biggest case in the market right now. It's ridiculous. We'll give Lucario a single turn. Just find money for a ticket to Canada. Hey man, it will probably be half the price if you're flying into Canada compared to flying out of Canada. So my PC is pretty big, and then remember it's a micro ATX board in case. Cool. Ooh, this was a good call. We'll Drain Punch. You fucking bitch, Mars. Flights from Canada from here aren't the worst. I've looked at them before. Yeah, it's probably sub 1,000. If I want to leave this country, it's over 4 digits. HAT, wake up. The 1-turn hypnosis. This point I'm just going to... Yeah, just because the size of the case might as well. Bro, stop with the hypnosis. I remember which part of my PC it was, but it was so ancient. My friend who was PC so better than me. I thought it didn't exist. I was talking to my friend that got the GPU. I was talking about how I have SLI Link GPUs on hand behind me from my old job. We threw out a ton of old Z800s. If you know, you know. So I yoinked a ton of the parts. That's why I have like 70 terabytes of disk drives here, because they were like, get rid of all the disk drives, we're going SSD, and I'm like, I'm gonna take all of them because they're still good for storing storage. Dude, SLI graphics cards were crazy. What a weird thing that didn't ever work. Surprise, surprise, it was NVIDIA. Hey, KGT woke up. He's getting the heal. Getting the heals. Oh, Dill, going back to the schedule thing. I'm not sure if you saw what I posted in my server or on socials, but I'll be doing bedtime readings. Probably starting on the 21st-ish? I haven't decided when I'm starting it, but some bedtime visual novels for the gamers. I'm down Mars, I'm down on my part in all this. My mission was to transport the Lakes Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. You're doing what, sorry? I'm doing some visual novels. I'm stealing an idea from Hina, and I'm going to read to my chat. I'm not in your server, that's awkward. That's fine, that's fine. I don't expect all my friends to be in my, like, private stream server. It's all good. It's, I also threw it on my socials, that's why I mentioned it. Team, we're pulling out the boss waiting at the HQ. Pokemon of the 3 lakes have been returned. Thanks to Saturn's grand standing at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Mesprit. Fuck Mesprit. Mesprit appeared too, probably to go help his friends. That worked out well for us. Super easy to catch. Now we've got them all. Mesprit, the bean of emotion, Azelf, the bean of willpower, and Uxie, the bean of intelligence. If visual novels, sure. It's Steins Gate, Aram. It's Steins Gate. I'm not playing Sakura Spirit. You fuck. I look forward to what plans Galactic has. You see, it's also better like well, not electric Pokemon of you, and I need my nut. Go north, young one. Well, I had considered doing a dual card setup, even considered someone who still doesn't. Even considered someone who still does it, even with that SLI. I mean, at this point with GPUs, it's not really super worth it to do a dual GPU setup. Like, GPUs are super, unless you're doing like 8K 120 FPS gaming, you're good, dude. I have a, what do I have? Let me check my specs quick. I'm a fucking forgetful idiot. This PC that I'm playing games on right now has a 7900 XT. I play games at 2K 60 FPS. I will never need a new GPU. A PC setup with L2D. Okay. Dual GPU in the big 2025. I mean, like, if it works, it works. One piece setup with it. Oh, okay. Actually, that just put a thought in my brain of like, I could do a dual PC setup with just this one PC case. Maybe that's what I'll do in the future. One case, two PCs. That would kind of fuck. I'll upgrade my CPU whenever I end up getting a live 2D model and shit. So this GPU doesn't have the necessary architecture to run. Yeah. But this is the GPU I have right now is like the be all end all for 2K gaming. I have zero interest in 4K. I don't want to buy new screens. I love my screen setup. I have zero interest in 4K. So I think I'm good for a very long time. No need for a 4K GPU if I can't even see 4K. Which I've had so many arguments about with people in the live entertainment industry. Monitors are pricey too. They are. Still rocking 1080p? It works, Rock. Most people still stream in 1080p. People don't realize that streaming in 4K is fucking ridiculous. They're like, yeah, I stream in 4K. And it's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You streamed in 4K, your upload would need to be like 150. 4K is crazy. There's no need for 4K. 1080p is fine. Most people can't even see 4K. Our eyes be bad. Our eyes be real bad. I stream in 4K for the 12 people watching on 4K monitor. Yeah, exactly. Oh, RM, that you just reminded me of a story I'll tell after I catch up on messages. Like an example of what I meant on the tip of your head. For a return flight for a week, it's at minimum like 330. Okay. People have 4K monitors, they aren't using them to watch Twitch. It's true. I do have a 4K monitor. It is for video editing. It's also set to 2K because very rarely am I doing anything in 4K. They're using them for 4K gaming themselves, exactly. The other thing about 4K and 2K gaming and 8K, or like streaming or anything, the people that get uppity about 4K monitors and shit are the same people that have HDMI cables that are thin and don't support 4K. So I'm of a very firm believer of like, if you have 4K, do you even know if you can see it? Do you know what that is? I don't think you do. I really know prices since I had actually looked at flights from here to the big old Toronto because AN was an option for going to and hang out with. Dill, if you went to Anime North, I would have fucking lost it. I would have bunked with you. It would have been fun. I think next year for Anime North, we're going to do an Airbnb. So if that's on the docket. They have 1.2 HDMI cables that don't support newer devices. They sure do. Dude, fucking, Ray's dealing with that right now. Ray Narvaez Jr. His Switch 2 doesn't work with his HDMI switcher because of the HDMI cable. It's ridiculous. definitely a thought. Hell yeah. I'm very thankful I have a 4K like home theater receiver that I use as a video switcher. It's so stupid and over the top, but if I didn't have that, I just have like a shitload of dangling HDMI cables sitting outside of my capture card. Boom, boom. Yeah, I was like, even Ray's using old ass HDMI cables. He's using an old ass HDMI switcher too. It's one of those things that like, why upgrade if you don't need to? But now that you need to, may as well go all out. I've thought about getting a Blackmagic Design HDMI switcher because those support 8K. So like it'll be good forever, but they are like $2,000, and I don't have that. I don't have an audience to warrant that kind of dough at this point. Maybe I can get one on clearance or some 8K, and for what? Yeah. Yeah. What am I missing? For an HDMI, Blackmagic Design is for like 8K TV camera switching. They're very, very intense, and they have like built-in, like I can live stream from the switcher kind of thing. It's not just an HDMI switcher, and I will show them. They are a fantastic product. New Blackmagic Design is a fantastic product. Except we'll buys new HDMI switcher for as long as we pay for it. I would I'd probably stream just from. Sounds like a job for Throne. No, I would never ask strangers to buy me things on the internet. I'm more than capable of getting the things I need myself. I'd rather people spend money on others that can't do that for themselves. They got a good better HDMI cable from a capture card to Switch 2 is a different one than Switch 1. It sure does. The Switch 2 did come with an HDMI cable though, that's capable of 2.1. That's why you should shove it at the bottom corner of your page and don't mention that. Maybe one day. I know when I want something, I just buy it. On. What am I fucking missing? I only have 3 HMs. Two seconds, gamers. I'm just catching up on something. We go to Veilstone right now? Is that what it is? It feels so stupid. Verity. Okay, we're in part 6. Oh, I need to go to Eterna City's entrance. Okay. $30 a cable Best Buy Amazon, a 2-pack for $2. Or is it upgraded to 2.1 HDMI because I need displayed HDMI figure Steam monitor. Yeah. Do be careful with Amazon cables though. Do research because even though they're labeled as 2.1, they could just be 2.1 ends or infrastructure, but not actually support a full 2K signal because 2.1, I believe. No, 2.1 goes up to 4K. 2 for 20, my bad. Okay. It still seems on the lower end, but you could have you could have gotten a really good deal. I remember buying cables for the event company as soon as we started doing 4K. Even though our computers didn't support it, they were real adamant about buying 4K cables. Christ. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I had an argument with the owner of the company I worked for because he wanted to get. He was like, "We have 4K cameras. Why aren't we streaming in 4K? All our recordings are 1080p." I'm like, "Well, simply put, we don't own the cable for it." He's like, "What do you mean? We just spent like $4,000 on SDI cable." I'm like, "Yeah." That you got the lighting guy to purchase that didn't do fucking research, and they're not the right cables, dude. He's like, "Oh, so you're telling me we can't stream 4K?" I'm like, "No." Because you let the lighting guy order the video cable. He's like, "Oh, shit." I was like, "Yeah, shit." Don't ever yell at me again. I was so mad. Going back up, same deal. I'd rather spend money on a friend than spend on me. Unless it's something that I'm like, unless it's something that I'm spending on me to do with friends, or just general like survival. Like most money I spend is to do something or spend time with my friend. I guess that's the best way to put it. Why was the lighting guy in charge of that? Oh, well, Orem, because everyone loved fucking big, fluffy, angry lighting guy. I almost name dropped. Lighting guy. I'll never understand. I'll never understand. He was the sole reason people quit in the past, but he was in charge of all the purchasing, and that just never made any sense to me. I guess because it kept him happy. It ducks. No. Personal opinions aside, I would never like actually send people after him or whatever. Probably wouldn't be hard to find. Really talk so much shit. It would have only been first name. I wasn't gonna drop his address. No, he was fine towards me, because we were all very clearly convinced that he had a man crush on the long-haired redhead. Which, like, I don't blame him. I was very twinky. He was very berry. Makes sense. Anyways, he was very shitty to people though. Very like, you fucking blah, 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 dropping R bombs at people, and it's like, dude, you can't. This is their first day. You can't call people that, dude. Also, your lighting is mid. Calm down. You is right. Also, I will say there were no words that were above his vocabulary. He was not a very good person. Again, he was fine with me most of the time. I also stuck up for myself. I don't care if I'm a new person. If you talk to me that way, I'll put you in your fucking place, dude. I don't care if you've got 18 years on me. L plus ratio plus your lighting is mid. Hold up. I still talk with some friends in that that I worked with. Orem, I'm screen grabbing that and sending it to my old work group chat. That's good. That's really funny. That's good, Orem. Put me in my place talking to one of your French girls. Yeah, he was a piece of work. But him spending money on someone else's credit card made him really happy, so he just kind of did it. And that's why we wound up with a bunch of video shit that wasn't capable of doing what we wanted to do. That's why when I went to a show that was 2 camera shots and a live stream, I needed 4 laptops. Because it would be like, we have the video switcher, but the software has to be used with a laptop, and we can't pre-program because we don't know how it's going to be, because someone does the research, or the cameras need to be updated, and they each need a laptop to update. Because they're the cheap version and doesn't have, like, a LAN in. It's crazy that the non-video guy was allowed to buy video stuff. In some defense, in some very, very small defense, before I came along and built projectors for the company, there was no video guy. The closest thing we had to a video guy was like a chronic alcoholic, which, like, not gonna give him a credit card. Yeah, I was a newer guy, so my opinion didn't matter when I was like, hey, we should really buy an actual streaming computer. Hey, how about we get a fucking MacBook to do video work on instead of a 14-year-old PC? Also, our PCs don't support the software we own for video playback. So maybe let's buy a Mac that's not from 2011. I'll say it. It was... Y'all are raising my blood pressure talking about this. Entertainment, dude. Entertainment industry's got its quirks. I have 9-year-old monitors, Jesus Christ. I was 2.1 just for high resolution. Better HDMI is for higher resolutions, yes. It's basically to send stronger signals. If you don't have, you can still use like send a 2K output, and your shitty HDMI is just going to downscale it. You might get like some weird artifacting, but hit me with the chronic alcohol. Well, hey, I'm not gonna tell that story actually. That could get people in a lot of trouble. But yes, lots of isms with entertainment. Some real winners in that industry. I'm happy to share it off stream with a couple people, but that lots of no-nos. Lots of no-nos. Where are we at? We're at an hour and a half already. Damn. Y'all have kept me yapping hard. My throat's dry. Oh, no-knowing. No. It's fucking happening! I'm so excited for this one. I've never used this guy in a playthrough. You multi-streaming? No? What? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm so excited. I've never used Bastiodon in a playthrough. Let's go, Starly! No. Why do you think I was multi-streaming? I was gonna go into both chats and be like, I'm over here. No, I'm over here. No, I don't multi-stream. That's a no-no for Twitch to multi-stream on YouTube, so I will avoid that. I've thought about maybe multi-streaming on like TikTok or X or something, but meh. I'm bad enough with one chat trying to stay focused. I don't need multiple chats. Cause I like to focus on my friend. UX streaming. Hey, it works really good for some people. Does Twitch really have a non-compete with YouTube? That's cringe. It sure does. Oh, sorry. It does if you are not a partner. If you're a partner, you're fine too. If you're not a partner, then they can remove pay without question. I believe is the biggest, but you could still do it. They won't ban your channel because you're still going to run ads for Twitch. And that's ultimately why they push affiliates so easily. So they can make more money off of you by running ads. But yeah, if they catch you multi-streaming, they can just remove pay from your account. They can cut off pay details until you become partner or appeal or something. I'm not quite sure how that works. Also, I thought Shieldon evolved at 40. Let's go. Shitty as it is, I think they're about to do so. Yeah. I would say something like that is within reason. It is very, very blanket statement in their TOS. It's not like they're hiding it. It's not really talked about, but it does still suck. I know a couple people that stream on Twitch and TikTok. I've thought about it. Because what you can do with like X or TikTok is just not have a chat available. And then if they want to chat, they go to your Twitch. Gasp Baniri. Batman. I caught a Pokemon Batman. That's trainer tip. It's very cool. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Sterny. You're so big and beautiful now. I know that Jerome multi-streams his Splatter Days when he streams. Multi-streams on what? YouTube? I mean, the Red Tube website? Wait, no, that's something else. The Red website? I caught a roll punny Batman. YouTube, TikTok. Okay. And Twitch, of course. And Twitch fears a place to actually read TOS as a creator. For users, TOS is basically don't be a douche, but yeah. I didn't know he streams TikTok. Interesting. That size for the lower cam. It's true. The fancy cam. The fans cam, if you will. There are technical ways around that, TOS, I'm sure. Like if you're using a different machine to stream to YouTube, or like not using the same software that is linked to your Twitch, technically no reason for them to. They can't own your content. It's just multi-streaming is not allowed. So if you used like slobs for Twitch and OBS for YouTube and TikTok, I don't see how that could be technically. If they're gonna play Mr. Technical, you can also play Mr. Technical. It's the beauty of TOSs. You slobs. I did when I started streaming again. I swapped off slobs. I swapped to OBS. I feel like OBS is just more user-friendly, honestly. Love loopholes. It's true. Dude, I watch Suits. I can read a contract. I'm basically my own lawyer. It's not true. Great show, though. Great show. I was listening to the soundtrack last night when I was working, actually. Fantastic early 2000s soundtrack. Oh my god. And then she started streaming, I used slobs, and moved everything over to OBS. It's just better. Money wanna stay for your meal. Also, gamers, has this stream looked okay the whole time? I forgot this is my first stream with this current settings. Real, I'd never go back. Neither will I. I almost bought like a TV streaming software that I used to use for entertainment or like live events, but OBS is fine. As a contractor, I had to use the contract to find a valid reason to waive my 30-day notice requirement at a place that I didn't think was super professional about stuff once I started. Oh yeah. Gotta love it, dude. Also, a fellow-based contractor. Let's go. Look good? Good. Yeah, because I know Twitch like caps bitrate at 6K and I'm streaming at 8K. So that if I'm doing Mario Kart World, it can go over a little bit if needed. It's 1080p 60 FPS at 8K. Because I was tired of my Mario Kart World recordings looking like shit. Because 6K just wasn't enough. When are we gonna play it? Oh, Mario Party? Dude, I'll play Mario Party whenever the fuck you want, Dill. We can do it like Sunday if you want. I don't care. World hates bitrate. Switch 2 hates bitrate. I'm a little bit worried about Donkey Kong on Thursday, but we'll see. Yeah, Dill, I'll play Mario Party whenever. Waterfallness has asked me before. I'd love to play with him. I told Jerome I've got it now. I'd love to play it. I would love to play with you, Waterfall, and Jerome. I think that would be a great group. Do like a 30-turn mall. DK bitrate sounds crazy. We'll see how bad it is Thursday. That might be a rough listen stream, or maybe that turns into an LP and I'll just record it instead. I'll have me, you, Jerome, and Waterfall same. Yeah, maybe we can plan that for So Waterfall usually streams later than I do. Maybe we can plan that for Sunday or something. Watching Ray play World, and like every 3 seconds the image clarifies and the FPS gets smoother and then it drops again, so it's so noticing. I don't super notice it on Ray's setup. That's why I'm a little bit iffy with it, because I think he's also 1080p 60 FPS at 6K bitrate. I'd be surprised if he streamed in 30 FPS. Where the fuck is strength? Why don't I have strength? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. I'm so annoyed right now. Oh, fucking Lost Tower! God damn it. I also think that's what he's at. I might ask the Lovely Glasses Journal at some point. Poke her in the DMs and ask if she knows what he streams at. Because some of the games he plays are very, like, bitrate crushing. But also, I've seen my recordings of Mario Kart World, and it just not look good. I'd, like, pull the VODs and re-upload them because my recordings look so squashed. I'm also streaming from one PC to another, so it kind of gets double bit rate crushed. Hopefully no more though. Hopefully no more. Because I am doing 8K bit rate now. Rip your Mario Kart 8 streams bit rate. It was okay. Mario Kart 8 was alright. Actually, I did rip the VOD for that one and upload the VOD. We love our 3K bit rate. Wait, what? You stream in 3K still? Weird that the streamed VOD is better than the native recording. It is weird. It is weird. I think it's because OBS settings take priority for stream over record. When you had a stream on 3K, that one. Oh, that's right. Yes, my bit rate was set to 3K for a very long time. I think the bit crush was in the streamed version of the recording. Yeah, I really don't know how to explain it. Depends what settings you use for recording and stream. Yeah. For me, stream and record do not use identical settings, but they're basically the same. I don't have my record settings set to be the same as stream. So from this computer, it's 1080-60 at 8K. Over to my other PC over LAN, which streams and records at the same thing. But my recording format allows me to pause and resume recordings without starting and stopping, so I don't have to like comp things together after the fact. For streaming, I was streaming code. Yeah. Streaming coders are the way to go if you don't really care about like, you know, having a break in your VOD or whatever, which most people don't. Let me chat, see good stream quality means recording is good. Yeah. So I think the play here is to go around to Celestic Town. Yeah. We'll go around to Celestic Town. We'll get strength, hit Celestic Town, then we'll start heading north. We'll probably get to Snow Point City today, is my guess, and then we'll pause there. I don't know why I tried to run from a trainer battle. Fucking washed idiot. Yeah, KJT out there. Free DiMaggio. If I need to take like a 50-minute break for whatever reason, or if I have to like quickly go do work, or if stream goes down or something, I can pause the recording and then resume it without having to clip it together. That's my take on that. It's super handy to do like live editing, basically. It's nice. Also, Ruka, if you're still here, I just saw your death site. That ripped, dude. Thank God, get out here, Badoo. Bud, you. Like when Ray pauses the recording, he doesn't have to edit together. It just resumes. Yeah, I do the same thing. I didn't for the longest time because I didn't care about my breaks being on stream, but then I was like, you know what? YouTube actually gets a pretty good amount of watch time. I should treat it a little bit better. It surprised me. There's a few people in my server that only watch the YouTube videos. It really surprised me, but also a lot of people can't watch in the morning. It's nice to throw a VOD on in the background if you're working on stuff. Streamer seeing stats and making an adjustment / improvement. Numbers are important to me, dude. I'm autistic. I love my numbers. If only you could see all my fucking stream spreadsheets. I've got like 6 of them now. I'm a mess. I use 12 spreadsheets for work. I love my spreadsheets and like optimizing what works better. It's one of the big things for me was YouTube Shorts and TikTok. I wish I kept up with it. I stopped for like a month because CapCut started to charge me to literally render my own videos with no edits. True story. If you don't pay them, they watermark your own content. just for rendering with their shitty fucking garbage platform. So I haven't made shorts in a long time. But I do have a workaround. It's just the downside with the workaround is I have to make like, I'll say the workaround because fuck CapCut. Basically, I need to sit down, make like 10 shorts back to back. Do like the closed captioning stuff, which is a subscriber only feature, and then just screen record it. Cause fuck off. Don't take way too long, it's pretty simple. It's true. I'm very like particular with my closed captioning, and that usually takes me quite a bit of time. So most of my clips have like 6+ people, and I color code everyone's stuff, and I put it like to size above their Fugies. It's not too much time, but doing like 10 is going to be like a 3-hour commitment, and screen recording that is going to be another like 15 minutes probably. And then I'd have to take that and then chop it up manually. Or I find an alternative to CapCut, which I still have yet to find a good one. I'd love to just use TikTok, but doing captions for multiple people and resizing accordingly sucks ass in TikTok. It's very not cash money. Also, I just realized I went all the way around the continent when I could have just biked. I'm so sorry, chat. There are a lot faster ways to do it since I do it in DaVinci, but I found a pretty quick way. Can you do closed captioning in DaVinci? I have not used DaVinci. Are these 4 mins our minutes, by the way, or are there any we're still waiting on? What do you mean? Which 4 minutes? I found an auto subs plugin since DaVinci wants to pay for that feature, and then I'll just go to edit. Oh. Oh, like, do we have more team to get? No, this is our team. This is our dream team. The dream cream team. I can show off at some point. For sure, Dill. I might call and just like see the process, if you don't mind, for like 3 minutes. And then I'll download DaVinci and stuff. Scrap CapCut. It's fuck CapCut, dude. I've tried to go back and find old versions of CapCut that don't require an auto update to run, because they started doing that like last October. But they've hit every single download site that I can find. Or like crap. So true. So true. Feels weird to say I used CapCut a few years ago and that shit was so free, so seeing it paid is rough. I have to pay to use a fucking fade transition now. It's disgusting. Like, what's the point of having a free version then? Just let me buy it then, forehead. I would buy CapCut for like $60 if I never had to pay for a feature again. Like, straight up. Because its captioning is really good. Yeah, you heard that, Orem. Yeah. I'm not exaggerating. Free version is hard cuts only. Free version is hard cuts only, but you still get watermarked. You get 5 free renders before they add on a watermark. Shit is disgusting. Actual Adobe trash. Enough with subscription services? Yeah. Let me buy products is based as fuck. I only pay for subs that I have to. If something is subscription based, I usually don't use it. I pay for Final Fantasy 14 because I play that shit very often, and it's been like the past 14 years of my life. I pay for my internet. I pay rent, which is just a subscription service. I pay for my phone, and Pokemon Home. That's it. Photoshop might have been $600, but at least it was theirs. Not anymore, dude. You have to pay for the whole creative suite now. Play that almost daily. Almost. Subscription shelter is wild. Toilet paper as a service. It's true. That's true. Spotify. I don't pay for my Spotify. Speaking of Spotify, what timing, Nev, that you said that right after missing Ninja Panda join. I don't pay for my Spotify. Ninja Panda does. It was the best present I've ever received. He was like, yo, happy birthday, forehead. Here's music. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'll pay for your Spotify. And I was like, I might have to marry you. I've told you that, Nev. I've told you Ninja pays for my Spotify. Hey guys, I'm the sugar daddy. It's true. Sugar daddy ninja. It was such like, I didn't think anything when you were like, yeah, here's his Spotify. But in this bitch, you fucking stupid mom. I cannot believe you. I don't care about your sorrow. You baited me into that. I gotta go through and cancel some things that don't really use Amazon Prime to order much. I canceled Spotify recently. I mean, tax benefits, maybe. Yeah. I mean, if you... That's why I play 14 on stream once a month, so I can tax the sub service. But, like, at the end of the day, you're only getting the tax back at most. Which is 13%. In my case, it's like 3%, because I don't make enough for the government to be like, you're worth saving your own money that you made yourself. For the roads you don't drive on and the hospitals that cause you more harm than good. Anyways, it's another odd opinions. Yeah, also welcome in, Ninja. Hope you're having a good day. Also, Nav, I thought you were going to sleep. You just vibing? Sub shit. Oh shit, Ninja, are you playing Power World with us tomorrow? I totally forgot that was tomorrow. Damn, dude, we're playing Power World tomorrow. I forgot about that. I'm so excited to play Power World with my friends. 4-player Power World. It's sure. Even Dilt's like, oh, me too. Yeah, tomorrow I'm good. If you're not Ninja, I don't know if you've seen the group chat. Any day you're not able to join, Ruka will hop in because he also wants to play, and it's crossplay now. There's a bunch of pals. It's true. So if you're ever not feeling Power World Ninja, by all means, don't feel like obligated, because I know you're not like a content creator. It's whatever. Just playing with some gamers, but I would love to play games with you more. There's a lot of not gaming in my evenings anymore. Gotta make my weekly schedule. But how do I follow up on my last Power World character, though? I don't remember your last Power World character, Ninja, so you'll, I'm sure whatever you do will be tippy toppers. I can't believe this random old bitch in a tower gives you strength. That is crazy. Do you give me anything? There's a ghost coming out of her booty hole again. It was Cheese String Man Golden Go. Oh, that's right. He did make Golden Go your Power World character. That was funny. She's strength maxing. She is. She's up here pumping gravestones like, I don't remember his name. I was gonna make a wrestling joke, but I'm an idiot. Thank you. Tag. Do I have an escape rope? An escape rope? I will say, Ninja, the 15th, I'm not streaming until 3 p.m., so we're not doing Power World that day. But after that, I'd like it to be a normal-ish Tuesday thing. Assuming your days off are still Tuesday. A raw biscuit. Or I'm out here French maxing. I'm gonna put Hex first so we don't keep getting baited into not being able to run even though we're 9 fucking levels higher. Okay, that's French for rope. That makes it funnier, actually. Alright, so we gotta get out of here. Never said it in Expedition 33 sweater. We gotta get out of here. We gotta head straight north to Celestic Town. Yo, Mr. Worldwide, look up. And enter Mount Coronet and start heading to Snowpoint City. I'm probably gonna skip a fair amount of trainers. Because, that is a long fucking trek. Aim to get to Snow Point City, and we'll probably call it there. The next week, we'll do Snow Point City. We'll do Lake Verity. Equity. We'll do Lake Equity. Keep thinking about yesterday. That was so silly. Which part? And then hopefully the Galactic Building next Monday as well. Snow Point Journey blows. It sure does. Yes, Castle Crashers was a lot of fun. Got some funny new friends in our lives. Hopefully we can sit down and find another like 4-player game for the 4 of us. That's a silly group. Boom, 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 boom. I thought it was super cool when I was a kid, though. It's true. It's true. The first time is always peak. Peak. Maybe the 25th will be the end of Pokemon Pearl. And then we can move on to a somehow more balanced game than Pearl. I can't believe I just said that about Heart Gold Soul Silver, because that game's wildly unbalanced, but... I also can't wait to go to play Heart Gold Soul Silver, and it just won't work because it was optimized, or it's held together with duct tape, cough syrup. HGSS does not run great on anything but a DS. I did not think I'd be coming back to Celestic Town. I also did not realize we hadn't fought this guy before. Oopies. I do have confidence. Want a camcorder at the DS? I thought about it. I did think about it. I would actually love to get a modded capture card 3DS. Because, dude, 3DS ROM hacks on an actual 3DS, fuck, so hard. That's what I did to LP a SpongeBob game on Xbox when I was 12. That's really cute. That's really endearing. That shit gonna cost you a lot. It sure is, Dill. I do have the modded 3DS already. It would just be the capture card portion. And I'm curious if I'd be able to do it myself, because I am comfortable with soldering on motherboards. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't looked into it very much. I wanted to be a creator. It's never too late, Ara. I also started when I was like 12 or 14 and stopped and did like a stream a year for 3 years, but I'm an old man and I started. It's never too late. Okay, JT. Fuck this guy up. I want to camera up a game and play. Oh, see where you're going. Trust me, I know I mean what. Huh? Huh? Alright, gamers, it's been 2 hours. I'm sitting. Oh. I've been I like the stand to start stream, then sit to finish stream, and then stand to work lifestyle I've got going on right now. Feels good. What the fuck are you sniffing, Dill? What are you sniffing, dude? What am I not is the question. I smell all. This guy's a schniefer. Fortunately for my FF14 character would make a great design for something that could need a design in the far future. Oh, I'm smelling what you're stepping in, Aro. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I am also wildly in love with my FF14 character. Both the dragon and the Catboy form. If I ever were to be a VTuber, it would be my FF14 Catboy. Because who doesn't love a Twinkie ginger Catboy, honestly? The fog is deep. Can we land a attack so we can move on with our day? You're also a dragon or cat, yes. I played 1.0 into 2.0 as a cat boy. And then I didn't play for many, many years. And then when Stormblood hit 4.4, I re-downloaded it. I was a dragon boy. And as soon as Endwalker was done, I swapped back to my OG cat boy. Can we fucking kill this goddamn Onyx so we can play the game, please? Please. Please land the Force Palm. Played RO when Heaven Wars came out in VR when Stormblood came up with Kote is my jam. The Kote are awesome. I think I like the dragons more after the redesigns, but I do love both dearly. Dractus and Nicorus. My boys. AJT, we're all in the 30s now. Farm has been a Mokote at heart since the beginning. I think Lucario might honestly just keep the EXP share. Because, Lucario's gonna need to be a high level. Are you fucking kidding me with this stupid goddamn old man? Get me out of the fog, get me out of the fog, get me out of the fog. Just want to talk after 14 and talk about or like someone else. Shut up. You're fine, Aram. You're fine. Yes, I know. I'm going for Thunder in the fog. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna swap. Never mind. We land those. We're cracked. Can't land a 100 accuracy move, but I can land a 3 accuracy move. Let's go. That was crazy. Like, actually 20% chance to land that. We take those. Cinnamon choke. I'm gonna choke your fucking chicken. Get out here, big guy. Boom. Boom. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Yo, Machoke, I want you to knock me down to like 2 HP, brother. Trust. Who thought fog and accuracy, making it worse than it already was a good fucking idea? One thing about VTubing is that I've noticed outdoor face cam streamers in a physical bit throwing something walking about on camera, physical comedy. Me too. Me too. I'm told so often, oh, you should be a VTuber, but you know, new day and age. Like, I don't know, man. Can a VTuber walk off screen for 30 seconds after, you know, something stupid happens, come back with a pillow and scream into the pillow? Sure can't. Not unless you're like Fillion or something with like a crazy $1,000 setup. Okay, KGT, you were supposed to live that encounter, but that's fine. I don't want to be on camera, so yeah, it's fair. Most days I don't want to be on camera either, but as soon as like 5 minutes pass, as soon as I get into the game and I'm done ripping card packs, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm in here. Let's the attack, brother, please. Empoleon, grab his fucking banana hammock and flick it back. Just end him. I want the 3D track my body breaking. So clean. It would be sick. I think full VTube tracking is so cool. So cool. Please kill. Why are you going so slow? Like $4,500 worth of cool. Just for the tracking, yeah. Just for the tracking. Please tell me this guy's done. Fuck off, you stupid goddamn giraffe. I'm leaving Hexen. We're just gonna serve to death. I'm over this. The 2 fights here have taken longer than the rest of the stream. We should be halfway to Snow Point by now. PC also has to be able to do it, yeah. The combo of a few things. I'll review this startling. I'm old and I sit in the fog and wait for children to run by. Fuck off. Anyways. Elastic Town. Alright, I guess now that we have our full team, I can plan out HMs now. My beef with VR2, expensive gear, and need a high-end PC. I feel like VR is not as high-end as one would expect. You can get away with quite a bit with like a mid-range PC in VR now. Unless you want like a full VR setup, then absolutely. Oh! Let's see if you can learn strength. Huh. We regress not. I'm probably gonna regret that later, but I don't think we have a single physical attacker except for Lucario. Wait. Our Lucario is a fucking special attacker. It's a fucking special attacker. It's a fucking special attacker. Okay, so we have no actual physical attackers, so strength won't matter on anyone. Rock Smash. We'll probably throw on Bastiodon. On the way back down to Sunny Shore, we'll pit stop in Canalave and lay out all the HMs. Because we will also need to get Rock Climb and Waterfall. When do we get? We get Rock Climb and Snow Point, right? Wow, Rock Climb is just found randomly in the snow? Are you fucking kidding me? Rough, dude. Snowball Challenge have a Bidoof, because if the non-catchers can't learn all required HMs, it sure does in Aurum. Part of the challenge, baby. That's why our HM slave is fucking Empoleon. No balls allowed. We made that exception once, like 7 hours in a Pokemon Blue, and I made sure to never do that again. It's why we kind of always pick the water starter, because we need to be able to use like Surf, Whirlpool, and get away from me, you fucking bitch. And Waterfall. No balls unless absolutely necessary. I think we can get away with all HMs. I think there's a couple legendaries we have to catch to progress game. Sorry, like XY, you have to catch the legendary. I think Black and White. Black and White, I think there's a bug you can trigger to avoid catching Zekrom or Reshiram. I'll have to look that up once we get there. Soft text. Mandatory catches are okay. Yeah. But that's basically only box legendaries. And I don't even remember how many. Zekrom and Reshiram is the only one that comes to mind, but I know you can glitch through that. Imagine getting there like, does anyone have any Pokeballs that were thrown? Basically, that's the joke every time. It's like, oh, your Pokedex, you need to enter grass and catch more Pikmin. It's like, I don't know how to catch Pokemon, dude. Your kid taught me too quick. He just walked in the grass and threw the ball, and I don't know, man. Oh shit, I should talk about potions and stuff. I can't, I skipped the tutorial. I Aaron Hansen my way through Pokemon. God, I just want to get to Snow Point City now. The hunger's starting to kick in, and I just realized I've got to run to the grocery store and get lunch. I was very lazy this weekend. Put machoking the chickens. I'm gonna machoke your chicken. Shadow, no. Surfy. Also, gamers, thanks for hanging out today. I just checked viewers. I think this is the most No Ball Monday has ever had. It's crazy. We're just playing Pokemon Pearl. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Anyone lurking? It's a good day. It is a good day. It's a fucking yap fest, is what it is. Y'all have me running my mouth and not thinking. I can't believe I almost doxed that guy that one time. Fuck. This is a regular shop, right? It's just like disguised as a house. No, wait. No, it's this top one. Isn't it? One of them sells something. Nope. What do they get a big house? Is they're old? SMH. Elder privilege. Hey, so, is there no... I thought there was like a Olivine-esque shop in this town. Shit. Analog, that's a lost art now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I just didn't go in this house like an idiot. I remember getting mocked for saying I preferred mixing on analog consoles instead of digital concerts for concerts. I was like, why are you laughing? I like having 48 different things in front of me so I can just look and see instead of flipping through bullshit pages with the touchscreen that works half the time. Why are you laughing? I never understood that. Or like, bro, I wanna feel the things. I don't wanna mix on an iPad. Sure, it's handy, but like, you know how reliable internet is in a field with 500 people? Not very. So to teach grade 6, she's teaching them to use it, so they stop asking what time it is. On an iPad, it's very hard to nudge a level down a millimeter. It's true. That's the thing too. Like I like precise. I like round numbers. I don't want my kick drum to be at like 48.6. I want it to be at 48 or 50. God, this gets stuck down here. Boom, boom. It's absolutely nothing tells you that. Yeah. Oh my god, they're level 31 now? Okay, we gotta swap Empoleon out first. Ignorance truly is bliss. Okay. I thought it was gonna be stuck there for a lot longer. Oh, Discord ding. I should have bought some repels. That's on me. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Oh, why is surfing so slow? Zubat. Oh man. Oh shit, wrong way. No! Wouldn't have had an encounter if I just went this way in the first place. Boom, 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 boom. Yup. There we go. All right, KJT we're going to lead with. Sterny's going to get rocked by almost everything up here. Ready to answer any call, to be ready to accept any challenge. That is the way of a trainer. I don't like answering my phone, though. Can I ignore those calls? Go! Go! Throat just stopped working. Go, KJT! Not gonna lie, Sterny was probably a better call here. Let's counter. Alright, well, force bomb then. Boom. Boom. Bottom. Bibbidi booty be da. Buddha patida patooty. Bibbidi bada patooda. Ooh, let's go. We get priority now? And oh. God damn it. Ooh, don't kill. Oh. Thought for some reason that was going to be super effective. Plus Psychic still was against Lucario. Oh. Yo, get bombed. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. Full ancient power it. It will move first, but hopefully it doesn't kill. Ancient power. my attack. How could you do this to me? I've made a mistake. Let's go! Crit mattered. Well done, Sterny. Boom, boom, yeah, I'm burning, I'm freezing, I'm going uphill both ways in the middle of winter. Let's punch this tree. Dreno Punchu. Let's one shot and get back up to full HP. Can't believe I got kicked lowly by a turd with arms. Oh. What's the heck? Surf. Oh man. Tripping over that root. Tripping on pseudo roots. Yeah, that was your favorite Martian reference. You're welcome. I'll be here all week, unfortunately. Is this a little large? Yeah, it is. Quite that tripper in 2025, I know. I do want to take a rest. This is my bed now. My bed now. You novice? Or are you capable? I'm novice, leave me alone. Every time I hear or subsequently because I make that joke a lot, I'll be here all week. I think it'd be great for subathon. I say it because I stream 5 to 6 times a week. It would be good for subathon though. God, I think I got eyelash in my eye. I'm losing it. I'm gonna lose an eye live on stream. I better get some money for that. Drain punch. Times 4. This better kill. No, I think it was Light said that he uses the I'll be here all week, unfortunately, comment often. Let's get this funny. Boom. 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 Up, 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 boom. Up, 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 boom. Up, 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 boom. Skier Edward. And blizzard time. This cold is nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. We had curry for lunch. Dalton with the Raichu. I'm gonna Raichu a lot. This is a cool stretch of the game because it is just one big fuck off open snowfield, and that's very interesting compared to the rest of the game. But also, it's a big fuck off open snowfield. I can't wait to do this 2 more times in this series. Cool. Sick. Cool. So this is where we're at. We're both paralyzed from the neck down. Solid turn. I can't believe we got a force palm paralysis proc and then immediately got static. Let's go. HAT carrying the pulls. HAT. Fuck, maybe Sterny needs the XP share. Hippopotas. We'll punch it. It's a great Canadian house hippo. With the schnoz to boot. Sandstorm, actually. A bit of do-go-do-go-do. Benefits me. I won't take sandstorm damage. I won't take passive damage anymore. Fuck. This just could be a war of attrition. Oh, punch. My brother in Christ, you need to go down. Hippopotas, you need to just go down. Go down. I thought he was gonna heal. That split second delay, I thought he was gonna heal. Go. Who's next? Can I use basket on? Sure can. Caliber. Boom, 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 Thunder. This hits this might kill? It might also only do 2/3. Please kill though. Please kill it. Oh, land it. Sterny is cracked with landing thunder. I don't get it. Sterny, my guy. Special attack of 45. Jesus. Let's go, Sterny. Crack, dude. Okay, so we need rock climb, which is over to the west. Not this far west. This is so not snowstorm music. Oh. Oh, well, come on with that. That's going right on Sterny. Sterny. Oh, man. Wow. Hail, huh? Putting that where it is kind of a Hail Mary in itself. Sick. All right, Sterny, can you learn rock climb? I think you're the rock climb guy. Why can Blissey learn rock climb? All right, we'll get rid of Peck then. So Sterny will learn rock smash. Hex will know surf, waterfall, rock climb. Hopefully something else useful. We might swap rock climb over to Blissey. I feel like Blissey with Toxic and Sweet Kiss. And Fire Blast is going to be more necessary, though. It's the Glaceon Rock. Oh, I should be over here. And through this... Dude, I clicked left so many times walking up. Input lag, input lag. Luke! Oh man. I might just swap to Empoleon to rinse through these guys quick. We are almost at the gym. I might also, I'm half tempted to grind up KJT, RGB, and Sterny to like 38. Before we start the next stream. Go fight a bunch of trainers. Because after next session, I'm not going to have a minute to do any prep for what I assume will be the final stretch of the game. Back on your floor, let's go. I think last Thursday I spent like 6 hours cleaning my studio and living room down here. It's nice to be in a clean environment. X, come on, brother. Let's go. The only problem tuning in here is the stream is so engaged I forget to do my own tasks. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so engaging, dude. Oh, I just sound like yapping. If I could have this kind of yapping and like 3,000 lurkers, I'd be the happiest man on the planet. Please make worse content for real. I'm glad you think it's good content. I still think most of the time it's mid. But for me, it's more important to just do it than give like 100 out of 10. Content creator's curse. The creator's curse, dude. Don't even get me started on making music. Me and cat girls. Oh. Damn it, you're right, it is super effective. Crazy. The Lorraine was probably unhappy with some of the soundtrack. Yeah, 100%. Music especially is crazy. Like, I know people that will spend weeks tweaking a snare drum that no one else is going to notice. It's just, you know, sometimes that kind of tism just hits. I also can't imagine why. That soundtrack fucking fire. I'm so glad his Spotify went from like 200 listeners to like 2 million overnight. That's so cool. I mean, it's unfortunate he's making like $3 from that, but everything else is sick. Also, Jesus fucking Christ. We might wipe to Machoke. To this trainer, I tried to skip. Sterny, you're up, brother, but you're gonna go down before you can swing. Kind of thwompy. We're back hacks. Bro, I'm not sleep. Oh, I need that IRL. Yeepy hitting. Fuck. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum. See, I might be able. I don't remember if I move first or not. I think if I move first, I die. Or if I don't move first, I die. Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. Oh, Bastion wasn't at full health in the ice. D-triggered sturdy. I didn't process that until after the fact. That sucked. Bastion should have had a free turn. Get out of here, Snack. Yeah, Sneckles. Achoo, achooey. Achoo. Oh, we're so close. Get me out of the fucking snow. Get me out of the fucking snow. Get me out of the fucking snow. I have to heal everyone here, aren't I? Too bad we didn't get up here on my birthday. We could have seen the unique weather. We could have seen diamond dust instead of snow. Which I don't think I've ever seen, actually. Special attack. Sterny. That's you, big guy. Nuh-uh. What do you mean? Is there unique weather there on your birthday? There is. It's whatever the birthday in your DS is set to, as well as January 11th, I think. Which is Masuda's birthday, I think it was. What are you nuh-ahing about, Dill? Sass me, boy? Boy?
Boy, are you sassing me? Are you sassing me here, boy?
Oh, that Pokemon do cool shit for stuff. It's cool. I really liked in Sun and Moon when he entered the Pokemon Center and they're like, oh my god, it's your birthday! And like balloons would go up on the TV and behind. And they're like, happy birthday, I hope you have a great day. Also, your fucking Pokemon are dead, let me heal them. Darth Vader. Yeah, wait. Dark Vader? Oh man. Can't just say that because his armor is black, Dale. That's kind of fucked up. It's messed up, dude. Mods, can we cancel Dill? Thank you. Oh no. Wow. Google Doc, these are incoming. No. Done. Thank you, Nev. I thought you were sleeping. What are you still doing here? Go rest. So all black armor is evil, super fascist. Wow, Dill. Wow, Dill. Dill, that's fucked up. Dill, that's fucked up. Dill, that's fucked up. Dill, that's fucked up. Dill, that's fucked up.
Dill, that's fucked up.
Wild Bill. I'll double down on that. That's crazy. Franco. Not the Dill diss track. Ooh. Lucario's defense is real low. I don't think there's any point in even attempting a sword stance. He'll die before I get one off. He's a glass cannon AF. Guys, we're gonna have Lucario and Platinum and X and Y. I can't wait for X and Y Lucario. I can't wait to get a free Mega. Oh, 2 free Megas, actually. We're gonna have to brainstorm that, actually. Because we get 2 Megas in XY. I'm hearing you out, Dill. I'm hearing you out. Okay, what's your funny thought for Sun and Moon? Play through the demo and get the gift Ash Ninja for Sun and Moon. No, we haven't looked at Sun and Moon gift Pokemon yet, but that is a great idea, Dill. That is a fantastic idea, in fact. There's also one for Oris. I think you get a shiny Beldum or something. I feel like you get something. Mods uncancel. Whoa, that's like hasty. Cerebi, Sun, Moon. Let's see here. Let's see here. So you get your starter. You get an Eevee, you get a Porygon, you get an Aerodactyl, and you get a Type Null. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Ash Greninja makes 6. That could work. That could work. Also, Ash Greninja just deserved more screen time. First, the Mythicals for BDSP. No. Well, the Mythicals were already going to happen. We are going to use Mew for BDSP. Because what other time do you get to use Mew in a fucking Pokemon playthrough? Or maybe we'll do a poll for whether we do Mew or Jirachi for BDSP. We do have 1 slot available for one of the 2. Bit War? Channel's first Bit War? In a challenge run too, yeah. Could that be the world's first ever BDSP challenge run with a Mew? The world's first legit Mew challenge run. Maybe. I don't know anyone that did a challenge run in BDSP. Other than me with the Cynthia challenge thing. Recent games are so good for this challenge. Oris gift Pokemon. I know Oris also had a demo. Gen 6 was kind of cracked for demo. Mew only. Hey, you'd always have type advantage. You'd spend a lot of money on TMs, but you'd always have type advantage. Okay, Gen 6. Oris. You get your starter. You get the cosplay Pikachu. You get Why Not. You get a Lati. I forgot you're just given a Latios or a Latios because you travel on it. Switch getting Cubfu, a free Bulbasaur Squirrel. You already get a starter. You get Castform. You get the Johto starters. Never mind, that's post game. Gen 5. You get a shitload of starters in Gen. Hold on, Oris. You get Gen 2 starters, Gen 5 starters, Gen 4 starters. You get another egg, which is Togepi. You get the Beldum. And then Aqua and Magma Grunts give you a Camerupt and Sharpedo post-game. That's crazy. You know what? Maybe this challenge is just real rough at the start. And it just... we're rewarded for toughing it out. We'll actually have something to choose from. Well, that is post-game Oris. We're not doing any post... Actually, you know what? Oris we will do post-game because we'll have Emerald. I bet Red and Blue fucking suck. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Red and Blue was fucking rough. Yellow was a lot better. Red and Blue was fucking rough. Was it starter only? Red and Blue? No. Hold on. Hold on. You two, I'm so sorry. We're going on a quick check here. Oh, wait, hold on. I can... Actually, red and blue is a lot of fun because we played through red and blue, then we played through yellow. And then we finished yellow fighting Professor Oak. We did the in-game glitch to fight Professor Oak, and I combined both teams into one team. Free trade Pokemon? Yeah, for let's go. Wait, no, LGPE, you've got to trade regulars for the Alola versions, right? I remember briefly talking about that. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm pulling up something to check our team. Open. We want... we played red. Our team in Pokemon Red was Plaid the Hitmonchan, Dan the Man Blastoise, fucking hashtag Dan the Man, dude. If you remember, you remember. We've Gastio, the Aerodactyl. We've got other Plaid Hitmonlee. We have Penguin, Lapras, and we have Martini the Dragonite. Hashtag Dan the Man. That one is actually named after my a very good friend of mine, Dan. Oh, sorry, those were the box Pokemon. Our party was Chill Spot the Jolteon. Danny the Manny. Martini is so good. Martini Dratini. Or that's been a Dratini nickname for years. Our party in red, my mistake, was Chill Spot. Dan. Oh, this is a combo of red and blue / yellows teams. We had Chill Spot the Jolteon, Dan the Man the Blastoise again. We had Matcha the Venusaur, Matcha Loaf, friend of the channel. We have Kite the Charizard. We have Namen the Raichu and Panda the Alakazam. We did a glitch for Alakazam. This was all 12 Pokemon, so we had a bit more of a roster to pick from when we went to fight Professor Oak. We fucking bodied him. Red and Blue wasn't too bad, Arum, because remember those games, you were allowed to gamble, which meant you were allowed to buy Pokemon, which meant easy Ubers. Kadabra carried hard, dude. Panda fucked. Panda was so good. Boom, 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 boom. Gen 1 and 2 wasn't terrible because of the game corners. Gen 3 sucked. Gen 3 was rough. Because Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you can't buy Pokemon with the game corner. God, please let me run. Please let me run. All that water, 7.8 out of 10. Never forget to always remember to live your penis, because if you won't, who will? I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Ignore that whole thing that just happened. KJT, get ready to run. Fucking damn it. All right, gamers. Well, this is it's the next hour of stream. It's getting Fury swiped to death by Sneasel. You know what? Fuck the Sneasel. I changed my mind. I'm not running. He doesn't get to live. Give me my health back. Boom, boom, ba-da. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck you, Sneasel. Boom, boom. Oh yeah. What an asterisk for saying Gen 3 a generation of all time is a bad game. Hey, for the I didn't say it was a bad game. For this channel. Jesus Christ, still. For this challenge, it is a bad game. Also, not for anything, Ruby Sapphire is real fucking slow. Emerald is good. Oh, IGN, yeah. Well, they're fucking game journalists. Of course, their opinion is ass. I remember I used to live and breathe by IGN's ratings. They gave Dragon's Dogma Dark Risen like a 5 or something. They gave White Knight Chronicles like a 3. I played both those games, and they're some of my favorite games of all time. I think 2014 was when I stopped listening to game journalism. Fucking ridiculous. Like, fuck off, IGN. Yeah, straight up. Quit. Automod, chill. A 7-person repo collab would be cool. Twitch hit me with the Ari shirt. Yeah. In fact, anyone watching this channel that does game journalism for IGN, stop watching. I don't want you to be part of this. Unless you actually play video games. We have an insta ban out for the Cuphead guy. Mr. Cuphead, insta ban. Game's too hard, I can't even jump. I looked in the thread and they at like 10 people earlier. It's used down. I think like 3 said no. Mods ban the IGN reviewers. So trustworthy and base. But like my day not to get ruined by overwhelmingness. Yeah. I feel that. Repo's okay once you're like in a big map. I feel like your first 3 rounds is pretty rough with a big group. Let's say where they'll never know. Your review a comment was very brave. Mods, ban him, girl. Thank you. You're not wrong though. It was very brave to post such stupidity on the internet like that. Let's take out some trainers. KJT. I'm gonna do some leveling off stream for next week. And we'll start next week by Candace. We'll fight Candace fit dick in your mouth. And then we'll go to Aquity and Galactic. And then Sunny Shore, and then it's E4, baby. Then we're in the E4. Candace. Sorry, Aram. A little off-stream grinding. Well, it usually happens around the end game for Pokemon, because with this challenge, I skip a lot of trainers. It's fun and all to fight every single trainer, every single Pokemon game, but if chat's not in a very yappy mood that day, and I'm going to sit and grind for 4 hours straight, it's not an enjoyable watch, so I just do that off stream. It's not hard to get like 5 or 6 levels off stream for an afternoon. Plus, I watch so many streams. It's very easy to throw something on after work and just grind a little bit. Maybe sit in a VC. Yeah, I'll get everyone up to level 38. The level cap's 42 for this gym. Plus, we have all of the Galactic building, as well as Spear Pillar, which I totally forgot about, and then Sunny Shore, and then Victory Road. So we still have tons of time to be under-leveled for content. That was a lot more damage than that was going to be. We're going to die here. Oh, maybe not? Also, welcome in, Imp Girl. I hope you're doing well. One shot, one kill, hit the crit. One shot, one kill, hit the crit. What the fuck is with Sterny's insta-kill thunders today? He's landed almost every single thunder. He's crit most of them. Wild. Sterny, I think you're on the MVP team, actually. You're hitting thunder crits like Jolteon in Gen 1. This thing learns thunder? Oh, Aram. Bastiodon is so much more than you would initially think he is. Sterny is fucking crack. I'd say Sterny can learn Fire Blast. The only reason I gave it to Blissey is because I wanted Blissey to have some coverage. It learns a lot, yeah. I think it learns all elemental moves except for ice moves. Yeah, when I found out he had thunder, I did crash out. I was like, what the fuck do you mean he learns thunder? I do want to dumb it down to Thunderbolt, but if Sterny's going to land every single thunder, we may as well leave thunder on. He's also a special attacker, worth noting. RGB, get up there. Golduck's a special attacker. You can take him. Scope lens or whatever. Oh, true. Should throw scope lens on him. Hear me out. Does Empoleon get Rain Dance? Empoleon does get Rain Dance. Empoleon does get Rain Dance. At the very least, I can teach it. I don't know if I hit Sweet Kiss. I'm gonna talk to. So Empoleon. What did here? Empoleon's gonna need to know Surf and Whirlpool. Sorry, Waterfall. Guaranteed. I'd like him to learn Metal Claw or something. Yeah, maybe Rain Dance is the fourth move. Maybe Rain Dance is it. RGB, can you fucking... You're supposed to be confused, Forehead. I'm sorry, Ari. I'm sorry. It's been 3 hours and I'm sitting. Sit posture's hard, dude. Sit posture's hard. Surf, Waterfall, Rain Dance, and then it gets boosted with those moves too. It does. Maybe those 3 plus... Mystic Water, yeah. Yeah. No, Empoleon could be cracked. Those 3 moves plus Metal Claw. RGB, can you land a fucking move, please? Thank you. How are you? I'm fine. The EP's hitting, and so is Hanger. My posture really hard when I sit, actually. So I stand a stream most of the time, because sitting, my sit posture is atrocious. Running. Boom, 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 boom. Is this gonna do any damage? Sure isn't. Sure isn't. When you every time to lock and get that posture going. I'm trying, dude. I try. That's Jimmy on. Flat art, send me Instagram, thanks. I mean, click that. Boom, boom. Oh, strength again. Let's whittle it down. Can you fuck? Well, can you? Guys, my chat has a lot of A names in it. I'm looking. There's a lot of my regular viewers have A as the start of their name. That's really funny. Oh my god, Golduck, just fucking die, Forehead. A lot of A-holes too. You said it, not me. Man, all my chat is filled with A-holes. That's so sad. Can I get one gift? Boom, boom. Clearly inferior vowel to start your name with, if you ask me. Now, my question to you, Imp, is does your name technically start with an I or an E? Because you're Imp Girl E. So, are you E that's an Imp Girl? Or are you Imp Girl, formerly the hit person Imp Girl, formerly known as E? Do I count as an A or a D? Well, that's kind of the same thing. What about mine? It's an L, Nev. It's very fitting. I'm kidding, that was mean. You aren't real. Ari and I also have purple. I also have purple. I'm a purple Andy. I was almost pink. Red Velvet Knight. I love Orpal. That's crazy. I love purple. Not Ari bullying herself. Orpal is my favorite color. Orpal is also my favorite color and my favorite caterpillar-based Pokemon. I love me Orpal that evolves into Silcoon and Cascoon and Beautifly and Dustock. Shout out to Orpal. Also a great emote. Fucking Orpal. Wake up now. Isn't the name of the masked country singer? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about, Ninja? Orpal? Heck? Orville Redenbacher? Hold on, I'm looking this up. I googled Orpal Peck, and it's oh no, Orville Peck. I get it. That's funny. That joke would have landed if I was more cultured. Orpal like Lonk from Pennsylvania. Never got a shiny Game of Gold. Neither did I, Dill. Neither did I. I did try, but no luck for me. All right, I am just trying to fight the trainers here. I think. You know, Orville Peck is playing Vega in the new Street Fighter movie. Actually, that's kind of sick. What a sick crossover. Can't second thought. Maybe we won't fight all the trainers. Because this gym does suck ass. Purple color? No, that's our pull color. Communism joke. Based communism joke. Year of our Lord and Savior 2025. On twitch.tv/Red Velvet Night. It's crazy. I was thinking the same thing. Holy shit. The purple minds are blending together. Red Velvet Night. True, that's true. Well, I'm named Red Velvet Night because of my hair. It doesn't mean red's my favorite color. Also, on the note of my fellow purple brethren, we bleed purple. We bleed purple. In HD. I love that emote so fucking much. That is by far my most used emote. It's so pretty. And not fucking AI slop like Twitch's other emotes. Shout out to Christmas 2024. It's very edible. I need proof of purple blood. Look at your veins. They're good. They're blue and purple. Blood's blue until air hits it, isn't it? Is it a thing? The purple HD. Great emote. That's a level 10 hype train emote, I think. Oh, that's a myth? Okay. I don't know, man. I'm a fucking moron musician. What do you expect from me? It's very much not true. My veins are blue, though. Well, I learned something today. YouTube, don't make fun of me. You can only make fun of me if you're watching live. Okay, we still love you. It's purple until it leaves our body. Well, now I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm sorry, Ari. This needs to be known. Oh, always red, but color varies drastically based on air level. Okay. I didn't see the second part of your message. It's purple until it leaves our body, then it becomes gifted subs. Bloodsteel. It didn't help that one, adults told us that growing up, and then two, all the diagrams of veins nerds used the color blue to differentiate between the two. There you go. That makes sense. What a great note to end on. That's so sad. Can we get some gifted subs in chat? Yeah, it's so sad. Your streamer's a moron. Can we, give me money? Please don't. Please don't. Stream's ending. That would be the worst time to give me money. I know I have to go have an interesting talk with, clients to be like, yo, so I'm gonna work a lot this week, so I work nothing next week. Is that cool? Is it cool if I take like a half week off and still like get paid? If subs so we can get an education. I think all my degrees are very fine, thank you very much. Just none of them are a PhD. Ask them about their blue. Okay, Dill. Fucking all right. End in stream. Fuck you guys. Nah, it's a goof. It's a gaff. Looks like Nev needs some subs too. Don't show Nev on my channel. Nev gets enough gifted subs, actually. Are you kidding me? Nev's doing fine over there. We are going to wrap up here. We're going to wrap up here. like my brain unwrinkled. I've got them Simpson chat. She's fine. It's true. It's true. I've seen them. I'm one of them. I've gifted like 40 subs total or something. I don't know. In my defense, before we simp blame, that was for Nev's new model debut, and also like, I think you hit like 900 followers or something. It was a big deal. Yeah. Well, Nev gets no more subs for me. Nev gets my infinite pay as a tier 1 sub going forward. No, Ruka, we can't play Subterror Saturday. You're gonna give me Rona. All right, YouTube, we're gonna end the recording. I'm gonna yap with Twitch for a little bit because we're in a yappy mood today. We yapping hard. YouTube, I love you. See you soon. Get ready for the Snowpoint adventure. Bye, YouTube.